Hey guys, hope you're doing good. So in today's video, I have something pretty amazing to share with you guys. And before I get started though, I'd like to ask you for one small favor. If you end up finding this video helpful in any way, leave a like, comment below, okay? Even if maybe it's a hate comment, leave that thing below, okay? And lastly, just subscribe if you want to help me help you, or help me help more people, right? I think YouTube is one of the best platforms that has ever been created, and I'm actually serious that I actually want to grow this platform and the people that follow me on or that just watch the content, right? So yeah, please help me grow. That's all I ask, okay? But today's video though, I actually want to share something that's actually pretty important, okay? I'd love to share with you guys the lessons that I've gotten from helping over 50 agencies introduce TikTok. Okay, in the last 4 months, we've helped over 50 agencies introduce TikTok. Okay, and these are not necessarily people who are just starting out. Although we've seen a trend where a lot of people are getting, who are finishing courses, right, being taught to sell Facebook ad, email marketing services, SMS, CRO, all these other services that have been, existing for a lot of years now. They end their course, and then when they go to the marketplace, start doing outreach, start trying to close deals over the phone, they realize that it's actually pretty effing hard to actually scale, right? So they might see a video on YouTube and they're like, hey Serge, yeah, let's get on a call, I'd love to actually work with you, okay? Or we've also had this other side of clients where they're actually already making multiple 6 figures, right? Almost 7 figures, but when they see this new offer that we're helping people introduce, they're like, hey, I think this could be the thing that helps us break through the ceiling that we've had, right? Because I know that when you do end up making money with an agency, you end up hitting a ceiling. I'd say around that 30K a month mark, right? Because you're making really good margins, so you kind of like is incentivized to actually take action to grow, right? Because you're comfortable, you're making more money that you never ever made in your life, so you're like, maybe I should stay here. But the truth is that you owe it to yourself to grow. To grow past just comfort, right? There's so much potential in you that if you just settle for 30K a month, you are doing a disservice not just to yourself, but to everyone around you, to your family, okay? In the last 4 months, we've seen some of the best transformations that we've seen the best transformations that we've ever seen in our community, okay? The first one, which is, probably the one that actually made me want to start this TikTok thing, which was Amar. I thought it was an anomaly because he literally went from 0 to 60K per month, $60,000 every single month in less than 7 weeks, okay? But that's not even the impressive part. What's impressive is the fact that he did it without any paid ads, any outbound prospecting, no acquisition team. It was all through inbounds, okay? And for me personally, as a founder of a client acquisition business, when I see such a thing, I'm like, whoa. If we can be able to replicate this for all our customers, we can literally be the biggest company, okay? Because one of the things that most people don't really understand, the only way that you get really big is if you can guarantee results, right? And I realized that, like, hey, if I can guarantee this type of transformation for for every customer, then yeah, we kind of like it becomes a pretty big deal, right? And I think Amar is now over 6 figures per month. I think almost 150K per month. And we've had, Lashes are coming in our community at 7K. I think he joined like 2 months ago. Now he's over 25K a month. I think he hit over 25K last month. This month he's aiming to hit 40K per month, right? And that's just in 60 to 90 days. We've had Alex, who's joined under 5K per month. Now he's doing over 25K per month. We've had Nick Roach go from 0 to $30,000 a month in 30 days, helping SaaS businesses, okay? Because I think one of his mechanisms in his agency is TikTok. And yeah, that's insane, guys. If you add up every number that I just mentioned in annual recurring revenue, that's over 7 figures. That's just from the last 3 customers I just mentioned. That's over $1 million right? If you add MR, all that good stuff, that's over multiple seven figures in just the last 4 months. And that's just from 4 customers that I just mentioned. We have over 400 customers, right? So yeah. For those who don't know me though, my name is Serge Gatari. I run clientacquisition.io. It's a consultancy that I created a year ago, July. We actually just hit our birthday. We just finished our first year of business. And we also at the same time collected our first $1 million, which is pretty insane. It gave me a little boost in confidence. But just want to thank for every customer, because I know customers also watch these videos. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. And but the thing that I'm trying to get at is that this thing is actually insane, okay? And it actually is making me even more proud of having built this company, because I'm not sure about you guys, but before I actually started seeing success within business, I had spent over 2 years doing all the work, reading, going from course to course after course, and not seeing any literally the most amount of money that I've ever made before I actually started making 5 figures a month was like $500 a month, right? From my business, of course. I had a job before, but I didn't really see any results for the first 2 years. And my goal with client acquisition is to build a company where you come in and you're guaranteed success, okay? Which is why it's not considered anymore like a consulting business. It's more like a consulting agency, where we actually not only just give you the new information that you need to actually become successful, but we give you the offer, we build you the acquisition campaigns, we build you the outbound team that you need to actually generate those meetings. We help you close deals, we help you scale your backend, okay? I haven't made a video about our new backend systems, but it's going to be insane when I make it. But anyway, let's go back to the lessons, right? Number 1 lesson is the importance of leveraging trends. Okay, I have it written on my phone, that's why I'm checking my phone. But I personally think that this is probably the best thing that I've learned in the last 60 days, okay? Regardless of where you're at in business, if you are not leveraging trends, I promise you that you will be in so much pain in business that you will literally want to quit. Let me actually use this other thing. I think that people who burn out are people who don't know how to leverage trends. Because the reason why I personally don't believe I can burn out is because I'm winning. I'm growing. Just to be blunt with you guys, I'm making a whole bunch of fucking money. And when that 6 figures per month hits profit, I don't know about you guys, but it's hard to burn out when you can't even burn the money that you're making, okay? So, rule number 1, and I know I'm being funny, but I'm actually serious. If you're not leveraging trends, if you're just there and you're like, oh, I'm passionate about Facebook ad, I'm passionate about email services, oh, I'm passionate about doing outreach on emails or Instagram, and you think that that's what is going to make you successful, then you're delusional, right? It's not about you. It's about what the market wants, okay? And, I just mentioned these 4 case studies, right? These are 4 agencies who've gone from literally nothing to making almost $1 million, some over $1 million a year in months, guys. So I don't really know about you guys, but this is to be taken seriously. If you're not where you need to be financially and business growth wise, take a step back. Take this thing, remarkable bullshit, right? They've spent so much money on ads to get us to buy these things, but ask yourself, hey, what are the common trends that are happening within my industry? And go sell that. That's it, right? It may be for you, it might be TikTok. A lot of our customers, that's the trend that we're currently riding, okay? My customers are riding it, I'm riding it, okay? A lot of people won't be upfront like I'm being upfront with you guys. I'm riding this trend hard, okay? And my customers are doing too, are doing it too, right? And they're winning, right? So that's important. That's lesson number one. Trends, 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 trends. Okay. The second thing is, what are actually the best offers available right now with this TikTok platform? Because most people don't understand that. Just because when I say TikTok, I don't necessarily just mean, oh, go sell TikTok ads. That's not the case, right? And I've came to realize from the last, let's say, 3 months with new customers, because we've started changing the actual offers. It's not necessarily all the time, hey, do paid ads and UGC, for example, for brands, okay? That was the main one that we've been pushing. It's still kind of like the main one, and I would say like that's one option of things, okay? And we've also seen customers actually build consulting offers for UGC creators. So that's also another thing. But I wouldn't prioritize that because UGC creators are not really, they're not like business owners, right? They're just people who are kind of like trying to make more money, but not necessarily make 10K, 20K, 30K, 50K, 100K a month. So it's hard to sell them a solution, right? But I'd say that right now, besides the paid ads, TikTok, the second best offer is actually content creation, short form content creation, and distributing the content, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you already have people like Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Alex Hormozy, everyone, you have, even, guys like Iman, you have myself, who are putting out this short form content, okay? Now, the thing is, for someone, let's use my example, me as an example, okay? I believe that this month we're going to cross multiple six figures in a month, okay? And if we did the math, let's say I work 30 hours a week, right? Let's say I make 200 grand this month. That's around, divided by 4, that's 50K, divided by 30 hours worked. That's around $1,000, 600, and let's say 1.6K an hour, okay? Let's say that's my average hourly salary, okay? If we just did, let's say I work 30 hours, right? Now, do you really think that I'm gonna sit here on my couch and shoot this video, shoot a story, right? And then download it, go on my computer, add subtitles, do the cutting, do the editing bullshit. I don't know how to do it, right? Do you really think I'm gonna spend my hour instead of focusing on something that's leveraged, like actually making this video that I'm making, because thousands of people will actually see this video, right? And do you think I'd rather edit a video than actually do something that's leveraged, like maybe making and launching an email or posting this video on YouTube, or instead of, like, guys, it's $1,000 an hour, right? If I want to push out content online, I'll hire someone, and guess what? How much money I'll be willing to pay them? Well, if I just did the math that let's say even if it's $500, right? An hour of my time, I will pay someone $1,000, $2,000, even up to like $3-4 grand, just so that I don't have to sit there wasting my time on stuff that's not really that's not my pay level, right? So that's why if we just look at the math, I can guarantee you that anyone who's making money right now would rather pay someone to edit the content, to chop it up, and then to distribute it online instead of doing it themselves, because they're already making way more money doing other things, right? Now, the reason why I think that this content offer is great is because it does something that most people don't really understand, okay? In life, we're born here, okay? Or maybe some people are born higher than others, but let's say that there are levels to life, okay? Let's say there is level 0 and then there is level 100, okay? And let's say that in life, our goal is to get to 100, right? Every single service, product that is sold to us is actually, or the best companies that end up making trillions of dollars, they're not just selling us a utility. They're actually selling us status, okay? Which is why if you look at my competitors who are making more money than me, they're selling you status. They're selling you a lifestyle. I'm gonna start selling you a lifestyle soon, but for now, I'm not really selling lifestyle. I'm just selling business stuff that actually make you money, right? But what the point I'm trying to get at is that this new service of content, it provides something that's even more than just a return in investment, right? It provides an increase in status, and it actually goes and it actually it increases the ego of your customers, right? I know that, at least from the courses that I've been through in the past, people are like, oh, don't sell services that don't bring a business owner money. But what I've ended up realizing is that that's actually stupid, because most people don't want more money. What most people want, at least the people who already want money, who know how to make money. Like if you came to me and you're like, hey Serge, I'll bring you another 10 grand a month. I'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever. So can 10 other people. If I hired one growth specialist, they can bring me an extra 10 grand. So it's like, I know how to make money. What I need help with is, how can I get famous? Because if I get famous, then a part of me that's like, it's in my subconscious and it's literally ingrained within me, the path that actually that lacks to maybe status signaling, right? People who wear Rolexes, who drive Ferraris, Lambos, Bugattis, they're all seeking status, guys. I even think that the reason why most people want to be successful in business is because they want to get to that 100th level, right? So just to keep this really short, I think that this content offer is going to be the best thing that to be honest, is going to be the easiest thing to sell, because you're kind of like selling fame, right? And if I'm making money, even if I know that I'm not necessarily making an extra 50K from the content I'm making, which to be honest, I am, right? But most people out there won't be able to get as good returns on their content like maybe I would, because I figure out a way to do it pretty well. But if I keep seeing every video, every reel, every short that I post get 1,000, 2,000, right? I even had one go viral and have 200,000 views, right? I'll still be willing to pay your 1,500 invoice every month, or your 2 grand invoice, because I'd rather have an extra 50,000 views, 100,000 views every month than keep 2 grand in my bank account, right? So that's why I think the second best offer to push is content. That's it, right? Now, I'll see a lot of people who are pushing this offer already, but they're doing this mistake of just being like, hey, let me do free content for you. No, I don't want that. Pitch me. Give me an offer. Make me an offer that is like, wow, this is actually good. Help me pre-frame my view and then make me want it. Just because you offer me something for free doesn't mean I want it. I don't want shit for free. I'd rather go actually buy it, which is what I do. I have 10 people in my inboxes trying to sell me content, and I'm like, no, I don't want it. I'd rather go pay from people who have more social proof, who have built better offers, okay? But yeah, anyway, to end this video, what I'd like to do is, please remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. But one thing that I actually want to do, okay, in my Facebook group, later this week, I believe Friday or Saturday, I'll be building a piece of content around the offers, okay, the acquisition channels, the content strategy, and the outreach team. So the infrastructure, everything that our customers who've been able to see at least an extra $30,000 in monthly revenue in less than 90 days, everything that they're using to actually scale. And I'm going to be sharing it in the Facebook group, okay? If you're interested in launching TikTok in any way, I'll leave a link below. Join the group and wait for me to post that piece of content, okay? But guys, I've never seen this much growth in our community, and to be honest, I'm not even selling this information. I'm literally giving you the same offers I'm giving my clients, right? So yeah, if you want more insights on what's working for them, maybe even just let me pull the curtains and show you what they're actually doing every single day. Then join the Facebook group, and I'll be dropping some amazing gems, okay? But if you're also interested in just getting to work, and maybe you just want us to build your offer, your client acquisition, your outbound team, your appointment setting team, help you build your infrastructure for your backend onboarding for customers, all that good stuff, then book in a call with us, and you'll find the link below, and I'd be happy to give you a walkthrough of what we do, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Please, guys, subscribe. That's all I ask from you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Hope this video wasn't too long, but ride trends, guys. Ride them hard, okay? Because they only come every few years, right? A few years ago, 5, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, a lot of people rode the Facebook ad trend, right? Now is our time to ride this TikTok trend. Let's go. All right, have a beautiful day, guys. Bye-bye.